imperial officials. As the emperor, you don't run the empire alone. You have governors that rule the planets. You have a fleet military. They have admirals and commodores. And you have army. They have colonels and generals. Probably there will be also the imperial court and some diplomats and other special officials. Okay, let's give an order to our chancellor to assemble all officials for our audience. And yes, we have here governors, admirals, the blue ones, and the army, the green. Here we have the commodores. They lead the squadrons, while admirals are managing whole fleets, and generals that lead the army, and colonels that are protecting specific planets. Each official has three stats. Competence, it's how good they are at whatever they are doing, like if they are governors, how well they spend the money, how well they build infrastructure, and so on. Loyalty is how much they like you and support you. It's quite important because of the possibility of rebellion or some coup or other internal problems. Generally, it's good to have a lot of loyal officials. It's protecting the empire. The empire is more stable then. And the last one is corruption. Corruption is a negative stat. Well, the premise is that basically everyone steals money. Well, it's a big empire and everyone is at least a bit corrupted. So, well, like this, that one is 12 corruption, but he is quite loyal and reasonably competent. How can you manage those officials? You don't select officials, but you can, let's find, oh yes, that one. Let's fire that one. Yes, it is corrupted. We don't like him. Okay, he was fired, and the next turn, another governor was selected by the imperial court, and you don't like that one either. Let's fire him again, and so on and so on. The thing is that each time you do it, the planet is under no government, so it's not so good. Also, the governors need some time to get accustomed to the job they are doing. So firing everyone all the time, well, it's not the best idea. Okay, the governors are quite simple. You just decide if you fire that one or not. But military is more tricky. They are you don't have so direct control over it. You can just say that this admiral has failed you and fire that admiral, and again that it will be replaced from the new recruits from the Imperial War Academy or whatever. So if you want to, well, don't like those officers, you can fire them all. The thing is, you can't fire a specific officer, like, we don't like this one, it's incompetent. Well, we can't just say and you are fired. You can either fire all of them or keep them all. But there will be some exceptions later, like special audience or some special test, like you have an event and they allow you to fire all incompetent if you want, like fire all below 5 competence in your empire, which might be good or not if like they are loyal. Like that one is not very bright, okay, but it's 10 loyalty. It's a lot. So, well, maybe you don't want to get rid of that one, or that one is quite honest, very loyal, and a total idiot. Well, depends. Probably you will have an option to give medals to officers, and once the officer got a medal, he's immune to "you have failed me" option. You won't be able to fire him. Well, it's what you wanted. If it's like that one, you want to keep him, you will give him a medal. He's a trusted one, and once you click this, he would stay. Well, probably there will be also other things regarding the officials, like here in the audience you have an option to directly get rid of the official. Probably this will be quite a rare event, so you won't be able usually to micromanage it at this level. I'm not sure how it will be handled exactly. Okay, that's how it works. You can have hundreds of those officials and you are not backed by the amount of them. You don't have to like decide if that one would be an admiral or someone. No, he was born the civil servant and he will be the governor. Probably you will have an option to promote that one, the civilian ones, to your imperial court as your direct advisors. Okay, that would be it. Thanks.